Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very exciting. Today I will be putting to the test something I did not expect from Jaclyn Cosmetics, and that is their Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. I also got their Perfecting Concealer. So if you would like to know my thoughts and see how well it covers an oily acne prone skin, how well it wears throughout the day, then all you have to do is keep on watching. The first page is the Wake Up Choose Flawless, introducing a second skin blurring tint and concealer that's like faux filter. A so fresh face starts with finding your shade family, then undertone. Click on the babe below that resembles your skin tone and will get you looking flawless. And she's got a couple of categories. A shade range for a skin tint is always a little bit smaller because the coverage isn't as obvious. You can sort of blend it into your skin. Skin tint costs $34. To be honest, I can't remember how much I paid in British pounds, but I'll just put it on the screen. And this is described as: get that comfy real skin perfection with Jaclyn Hill's Skin Perfecting Blurring Tint. Doing double duty as blurring primer and tinted moisturiser, this is not a foundation but a sheer coverage wonder that delivers a natural finish that blurs texture and enhances the look of your skin for that just wake up glow. Ingredients like beta glucan help visibly improve skin tone, while sodium hyaluronate helps draw the moisture and hydration. I think it's just hyaluronic acid. Get sheer coverage that smooths blurs and enhances skin appearance for an effortless no makeup look with a natural finish. I really am hoping this is natural finish. I have bad experiences with tinted moisturisers because they do sort of cater towards people with non-acne prone skin and usually drier skin. The shade range to me is actually not that bad, and I completely agree with Jaclyn where she said she just named them like in the most simplest way she could. And I really like that, because you know, all these like NW15 and soft beige, I'm like, how am I meant to know if I'm like soft beige? But I do know that ideally I would be fair light with neutral undertones. That's it, because I'm light skinned. Well, I have a fake tan, but it's kind of rubbed off. I am light skinned. I'm not fair anymore. The companies have realized there are people, we need a bigger shade range, so I'm not fair. I'm light, but I'm on the like fairer side of light. Fair light with neutral undertones. So there's various different descriptions, and you should be alright matching yourself online. Before I get onto it, I'm just going to quickly read some of the claims of the concealer so we can then kind of move on putting everything on. And this concealer is called Faux Filter Perfecting Concealer, and it costs $26, and it is described as a lightweight buildable concealer so fresh you'll look well rested. Jaclyn's Faux Filter Perfecting Concealer offers medium to full coverage and a matte finish while visibly brightening and blurring for a finish that's fresh and flawless, like you got a good night's sleep. It's dough for applicators, designed for precise application and available in 35 shades. She also did a one-day consumer study of 32 participants, and 100% of them said that this concealer effectively concealed dark spots, blemishes and dark under eye circles. 100% said that this concealer was easy to apply. 97% said that this concealer applied smoothly. 94% said that this concealer was long wearing. 91% said that this concealer enhanced the appearance of skin. 88% said that this concealer was lightweight on skin, and 84% said that this concealer made their under eye look smooth. Turns out I completely remembered it wrong. I did get the shade that I wanted, fair light, and it looks like this. to me it looks more like skincare, but that's not a bad thing because skincare tends to look a little bit more expensive. It's not, because when you're holding it you do realize that this is fully plastic. But another thing that I like about it is I know this is a pressure pump, so you'll get every last little drop of this foundation. So I like the design, and to be honest, if I'm not mistaken, this pump is very expensive to make, so a lot of the actual price is within the packaging. And let's see the concealer, because the shade that I got in concealer is light neutral, so hopefully it's not too dark. Oh no, it should be just fine actually. Okay, I've been babbling. Let's just zoom it in and let's put this on. If I remember correctly, Jaclyn did use her hands for this, so I might do the same. I don't like to use my hands, to be fair though. I really don't. It smells. I can't really smell it on there, to be fair. Oh no. Oh no. I need to use more than just one finger because it's drying down. Yeah, no, my skin texture hates this application. Right now I have a little bit of fake tan on my face and neck because I went out last night. But if I'm not tanning, I think it should actually be alright. Okay, this is one side of my face with one layer of the tint on, applied with a sponge because I hate the fingers. The coverage is definitely a lot more than I expected, but I immediately know that it's not going to be my favourite. There is like this sheen to it. I'm guessing there's like a pearlescent pigment in here to make it like light reflecting and fresh, which is nice, is a nice touch. I do hate the fact that I did pick a shade that was still a little bit too light for me, and in my opinion it's quite obvious. So again, maybe the shade names aren't that accurate. I struggle to sort of spread it out. It actually feels really nice on the skin, but to me it's just not doing like anything extraordinary, and it's sort of sinking into my acne scarring. It doesn't look bad, but you know, you don't buy a foundation to not look bad. You want to look great. Maybe it doesn't like the sponge, I don't know. Let's see, because I will try a brush on this side. It just dries so quickly, I feel like. Yeah, I managed to sort of spread it out, but it's slightly streaky, and I would want to go on top with a sponge just to sort of blend the streaks in and even it out. I wonder why they didn't do, unless they did, do a one-day survey on this tint and they didn't like the results, so they didn't post them. Oh god. This is the other side of my face with one layer of the foundation on, sort of applied with a brush, but then gone on top of it with a sponge. I will really try my hardest to show you a clip of what my face looks right now. It almost separated. I think it's the water in the sponge, so it could be my fault, but then again I used a sponge on this side and it worked. Definitely pearlescent bits in here because I'm definitely shiny from not like the wetness of the foundation, from the actual foundation. I really want you to see what has happened on my skin, but I don't know. Oh, there, I think you can see it. It's like the pigment has almost separated from the actual whatever it's like suspended in. So like the serum portion has sunk into my skin beautifully, but the patchy pigment has remained. My nose looks absolutely horrendous. This is not what you want your skin to look like, you know? At the moment, I'm like 50-50 because something clearly went wrong on this side. Let's see if I like the concealer, because if I don't, this is totally a waste of money. Okay, I'm going to do my under eye, and for something that is called light neutral, this is very, very light. Very, very light. What do the lighter shades look like? I don't... If this is light neutral, what does fair look like? Is that just pure white? Okay, let's see. Kind of went straight away with both sides. Oh, and I definitely should have not done that. Oh my god. Why is drying power on this just so fast? Like, look at that. I can barely move it. Is my skin just drinking it all up, or... I mean, definitely not. It's definitely the products. And because I'm using a sponge to blend this in, I'm picking up the tints from underneath. And it's even more patchy. Oh my god. What is going on? Ah! These two products, oh my god. I'm actually genuinely upset right now, because sometimes you get products that you don't get along with. They work, but they're just not for you. This, just straight up to me, does not work. What the f is that? Like, I'm actually starting to get angry because I paid money for products that are absolutely horrendous. Where's this coverage? Where's just any of it? Like, how am I meant to blend this in without using a sponge and for it to be looking good? Even if I use a... Look, it dries in seconds. There's literally no... And it looks awful with a brush as well. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Like, can you see that? Like how almost bitsy this looks. I'm actually going to make a comparison video. So this is the Jaclyn Hill, and I'm going to use my regular concealer on the other side. A £9 concealer from Revolution, the Conceal and Define, my go-to, and I bet you this will actually fix this eye. I just know it. It doesn't dry in seconds. It has coverage. What the is going on with a good concealer? My camera stopped recording, and to be honest, I'm kind of glad, because I was getting straight up angry with whatever has happened here. I don't know how to apply it to make it look good. I don't. How did they do it during the study? No idea. Was it easy to apply? No, it wasn't, because I used two of my favourite ways, and that is the sponge and the brush. I haven't used a finger. Shall we? Let's try it. You know. I don't want to judge a book by its cover too quickly. You know. Let's see. Will a finger work? You shouldn't have to use a finger, but let's just give it a try. You know. Oh yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. Blends in so beautifully with that base. It looks at, oh, just beautiful under eye. Look at this under eye that has dried so quickly that I couldn't even blend it in properly. Even my freaking finger looks horrible and like patchy. Yes, I feel like a queen. I'm gonna have to watch some reviews because I cannot be the only one that this has not worked for. Like, this is just so bad. So bad, you guys. If I had to pick one issue that I had with both of these products, is that I did not have enough time to blend these in properly. The drying time on the tint was really quick. I don't want to like have to explain how I blend things, but I guess since I'm not actually doing a wear test, because there's no point, just don't buy this, I can explain this to you. So I usually go in the middle of my cheek. That's my first sort of dab with whatever, you know, product I have. And since I have this product, I'm going to sort of show you again. I can't make this any worse. So I dab and then I go up to this side towards my nose, down, and then I sort of make a circle. And I make circles with my sponge to blend it. But I swear to you, the minute you put this, like the first dab, that's the way it stays, because it dries so quickly that on your second pass you're breaking up that first layer that you've put on, but you haven't even had a nice smooth, like, one persistent layer in that first dab. That's how the sponge works. You kind of have to dab it so it evens out. It's that motion that like fills it in and makes it smooth. On your first dab, there's going to be like, it's like a squiggly line. It's a little light for something that's called light neutral, but I really like the colour. I hate how quickly this dries. Like, this dries. I have never had a concealer that dried this quick. I'm not even upset about the money because, you know, this is what I do. This is my hobby. I invest money to give you honest reviews on products. And it can always be a hit or miss. But it usually, not always, but usually is a matter of opinion. Most of the time, I say something along the lines of, it works, but it's not for me. I'm not going to use it, but you can try it. Do you know what I mean? Like, most of my foundation wear tests are like that, and most of my product reviews are like that. The only products that kind of spring to mind that I definitely would just be like, no, will not work on anyone, is the Lancome Tinted, and I know so many people love that foundation. It just failed for me so much that I can't imagine anyone enjoying that. But this is another level. Like, I straight up don't know how to get it to work. Again, I think I'm gonna try this again another time, but definitely just avoid this. What this feels like is as if there's an ingredient missing in here, in both of these. Something that will make these products a little bit more pliable. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I haven't even zoomed out because I forgot. Because I went on a rant. So sorry for such a negative video, but as you could have seen, it was not entirely my fault. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments below, did you get these products? Have you tried them? Did you like them? Because I would love to speak to people that really enjoy these products. I want to use these up, you know. I paid money for them. If I have them and I can get them to work, I would be happy to do that. So if you have tried these and you love them, please let me know, how did you get them to work? What tools do you use to apply them? Because I need help. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed that. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. But for now, thank you so much for watching. You are the best, and I hope to see you next time.